Hi, Don. You wanted to see me?
Hello, Johnson. Come on in. Have a seat. I wanted to wait until we were back in the office so you and I could have a quick face-to-face chat.
Okay.
I want to start off by saying that we're very, very pleased with the work you've done here at Woodwind.com. You've been a stellar performer, and we couldn't have asked for anything more.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Having said that, we're going to have to let you go.
What? Why?
Well, one of our interns, Connor, came across a picture of your father back in 1982 on a flight from Boston to New York. In the picture, you can see that your father is smoking.
Okay.
Well, smoking on a plane is illegal.
It is now, yeah.
But your father did it anyway.
Yeah, back in the 80s he did, sure, a lot of people did.
Well, according to Connor, that's not an excuse. Connor is very upset about this. He feels that your father not only hurt his own health, but he negatively impacted the health of those around him.
Well, yeah, but that's why they banned smoking on flights, and after they did, my dad never smoked on a flight again.
But he did smoke on a plane at one time.
Yes, back when it was legal and accepted, so it was something that people just did without thinking about it.
Well, Connor feels that your father should have thought about it, and took the picture to my boss and my boss's boss.
What?
Now, they feel that it's easier to fire you than it is to fight the anti-smoking groups. Heads up, Connor told the American Lung Association about this, and your dad's picture is now plastered all over the internet with the word killer underneath it.
Huh?
There's more. After Connor found that picture, Madison, another one of our interns, decided to do more digging into your family history, and she found out that your grandfather didn't fight in the Second World War.
Yes, he had severe asthma, so he wasn't drafted.
So he supported the Nazis.
What? No, he hated the Nazis.
But he didn't fight in the war.
They wouldn't let him because of his health.
Well, both Connor and Madison feel that he must have supported the Nazi regime if he didn't fight in World War II.
That makes no sense.
Yep, they're spreading the word. A heads up, now that your grandfather's been labeled as a Nazi supporter, it's going to be difficult for you to find a new job.
This has to be a dream. I'm dreaming, right?
One more thing.
Oh, God.
A third intern, Hunter, traced your ancestors back to the Stone Age, where they found that the cavemen that your family descended from murdered and ingested the shoebill stork on a regular basis.
Let me guess. Now the shoebill stork is extinct, and that's why I'm a terrible person.
No.
Oh, okay.
The shoebill stork is endangered, and that's why you're a terrible person. Just a heads up, Hunter gave the ASPCA your address, so an angry mob of them will most likely be waiting outside your apartment when you get home.
This is insane. This day started like any other, and now my life is ruined by a couple of interns.
Well, Connor, Hunter, and Madison feel that if your caveman ancestors, your Nazi grandpa,
He's not a Nazi.
and your 80s dad had somehow managed to travel into the future, seen the harm that they were causing everyone, then traveled back in time to change their ways, then you wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, if they were able to change the past in any way, I may not have even been born.
Well, then you still wouldn't be in this mess.
Good point. You know, with everything that's going on in the world right now, I almost prefer not being born.
Me too.